Hey,
Welcome. It's good to see you, man.
asante bro.
How has it been, man? It's been a while.
It has been a while. We
Yes.
met long time ago.
Yeah.
But we see each other on social media,
It's as if we are always together.
you know, but not together.
Not together, really. It's
Eh,
true.
eh,
Nice to have you here on one-on-one with Triple A. I want us to have a small conversation.
yes,
And it's exciting that we are here because of Ken, who has invited us to come here.
yes.
I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Yes, I've enjoyed myself being at Badlika camp today. The 10th edition.
Yes.
I was exploring career choices.
Oh, you're doing career choices.
Yes.
Great. 10 years. The guy has done well.
Blue, blue, blue.
No, the Bible says, give honor to whoever honor is due.
That's true.
10 years, no response.
That's true. And you see, I love people who can start something and they can do something. You know, that pioneering spirit is not in many. And then also, the wise man will say that it is better to light a candle than to cast darkness. Because there are people who are out there who only criticize things, but they don't do things. Yeah. Yeah.
So we really appreciate it. Something that everyone can agree with.
Yeah.
So I want us to talk about three things. Number one, a little bit about Victor and gospel and why God gave you the, how did you begin gospel? It's amazing. You are all over the place. The internet is full of your articles and reviews of books,
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about gospel and how you began it.
First of all, God's pen is my pen name. I'm a writer.
Yeah.
So when I got the compulsion to begin something that is reach teenagers, mostly in schools and churches, with the teachings and trainings, I really thought about how I would call it,
Yeah.
because now I was transforming it into something that would help me formalize what I do. So I decided to call it God's Pen Consultancy.
Consultants, yeah.
Yeah.
So your consultants around the areas you're very good at, like
Areas of my
writing,
specialization.
speaking,
Yes.
and what else?
Editing.
And editing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I also know you do very good in book reviews.
Yes, I also do book reviews, cutting across all manner of books.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about some of the books you've done, and maybe how people can get the books?
Yeah, I do self-help books, academic books, and poetry. So basically, one of the centers where you can get my books is All Saints Cathedral.
All since they're there.
That's in town.
Yeah.
But again, also, I have distributors who can reach people wherever they are with the books. And also those who are outside the city in the sun, outside Nairobi, we can see on how we organize on how they can get the books.
Tell me, you know the thing that I want to talk about?
Yes.
You have a very interesting story. You say your home is in Nyamu something.
I come from the lakeside,
Yes.
specifically a place called Yala.
Yala, I know Yala.
Yala is between.
By the way, I went to school in Sagongo, in the game, so I know Yala.
That
But I don't Nyamuninia. There was a school called Nyamuninia.
Yes, so I come from Yala.
Yes.
Yala is between Kisumu and Busia,
Busia in
sandwiched
between, yeah,
in
sure, in
between.
between,
So I went to a high school called Nyamninia Secondary School. It's a few kilometers from Yala town on your way to Busia. Yes.
So it was at the school.
That was a day school, though it was not my dream school. Just like any other boy out there, I had a dream of going to a good school. A good school,
A good school, yeah, I know.
Say, that's my dream school actually was Starehe Boys Center. But when I sat for KCPE, I only scored 339. And you see Starehe,
Yeah, I was taking a
339.
yeah,
Yeah, not technical. Yeah.
Oh, great. But you were able to navigate your way from that to go to Nyamuninia. Then you were able to make it to campus.
Yes, when I went to Nyamninia, when I arrived in Nyamninia, I told myself that places don't make people. People make places.
And that's a very important message. Places don't make people. It's people who make places.
Yes. And I knew where I came from because I'd lost my mother at a tender age when I was 7. And I've never met my father. So I was brought up by a grandmother. And I looked at the kind of life we lived. And that was my inspiration. I knew if in case I would not have made it, then the life of my grandmother would not have changed. So today, my grandmother cannot sleep hungry because
She's
I
alive?
believe in God. Yes.
Wow.
Grandmother and grandfather.
They're both alive?
Yes, 80 years.
Okay.
80 years
they are how do you call they
They are octogenarians.
octogenarians.
Hey, those who are between 80 to 90. Yeah, the octogenarians.
Yes.
Yeah, so to me, I can say it's all about God,
Yes.
because I came to know the Lord at an early age when I was 12.
12 years.
Yes.
Not the Lord.
Yes, I received Christ when I was 12. So even my teachings,
Yes.
I anchor them on God's principles.
Which is very powerful. You know, I realize most young people want to be speaking based on just mere motivation that has no backing, that has no power.
Yes.
This thing about, oh, you can do this, but then you realize the inspiration is very short-lived. It's not so much based on something.
Yes.
And that's very powerful. It's based on the Bible.
Yes, so based on my story, because in speaking, speaking is all about narration. And narration must be anchored on three things.
Yes.
Your story. There's no one who can ever tell your story. You're the one who can
Only
tell
you can
your
tell your
story.
story,
Then biographical facts. You must know a lot about other people who the Lord has helped to become the people they have become.
Yeah.
Then of course there are other stories like what you call short stories which have moral lessons. They are called anecdotes. So that's how I back my presentations.
I also noticed that you're very enthusiastic when it comes to language. You are a language enthusiast. You love English a lot. How did you develop the passion?
My love affair with English, I can say, started all the way in class 7. By the way, that class 7, that's the time I received Christ. That's when I was 12. And also that's the time that when I received Christ,
I think by class 7 I did not even know whether there was a Christ.
I gained clarity. You know, that clarity of vision and sense of purpose started creeping towards me. You know, it was very far, but you could, you know, there is a way you start getting it.
Yes.
You start coming to your senses. So I had good teachers. You know, language is learned from an early age.
Yeah.
Language grows in you. They say in English you can never teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
So from that stage, so I had very good teachers of English. They introduced us to reading. In fact, we thought it was a punishment.
Yeah.
I remember there was a teacher called Mr. Ben Ochieng. He came to our school, and then one thing that he said is that all of us had to purchase a storybook. Then we stocked them in class. So every week you'd read a storybook. Then you exchange, you write reviews of those storybooks. Then later.
I'm hearing you. So if someone wants to be good in English, they need to begin early enough.
Yes.
As early as from class 5, they need to be able to develop the reading culture.
Yes, reading culture.
So that they don't begin to get it. It's true. Because I realize that people find who are in university, but they're not able to communicate because they miss the foundation when they were young.
Yeah, it becomes very hard.
I want to ask you another question, Victor. Where do you see God's plan in the next 5 years? What do you see happening?
At the moment, I can say I'm still building a base with God's pen. Of course, focusing on the institutions, that is schools, churches. But in the next 5 years, I believe that God will be able to help me even to get into capacity building, team building for corporate organizations. Yes, and of course now even serious corporates.
That's right.
I've been trying to do it, but you know, people grow.
You
give yourself time.
You're going to do that. I agree.
Yeah.
But I can't let you go before you speak to the parents. You know, it's December.
Yes.
The young people are at home. There are a lot of festivities and action, a lot of action, traveling and all that. I want you to be able to speak at least 3 things that you can give advice to the parents. You look at that camera, tell some parents right now, because you know it's December.
Yes.
There's a lot of there's a lot of traveling.
Yes.
There's a lot of ceremonies happening.
Yes.
There's a lot of sleepovers and stuff like that. And I want you to look at that camera straight and tell some parents what they need to know as they make sure that their kids come to the new year in one piece.
That's quite great.
Yes.
You know, you have reminded me, I was speaking somewhere yesterday.
Yes.
In a service, I was asked to preach to parents and to children. So I read Psalms 127,
Yes.
Verse 1 to 5.
Yes.
Then I also read Ephesians chapter 6, verse 1 to 4. And you see, I love what the psalmist is saying in Psalms. He's saying, unless the Lord builds the house, the builders build it in vain. Unless he watches over the city, the watchmen stay awake in vain. But I love verse 3 because verse 3 says, children are a heritage from the Lord.
That's right.
And the fruit of the womb is a a reward.
It's a reward, yes.
It's a reward. And I love the way he's putting it. He's saying that happy is the one who has.
His quiver is full of them.
Yes. It's like children are like arrows
Yes.
in the hands of a warrior.
Absolutely.
Yes, and those who have children, they will keep the enemy at bay. Now, that brings us to a very important thing. Parents should know that children are not a nuisance. Children are very important people. I know there are parents who their children are stubborn. They are not getting it.
Yes.
They are causing headache, even severe headache.
Yes.
But they should not give up on them, because when you read now Ephesians is saying, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother. But I love that part that says, and you fathers, do not provoke your children, but instruct them. Instruct them and discipline them in the Lord. So what I can really tell the parents that they should value the children they have. They should invest for their children and invest in their children.
I need this point to say.
Yes.
You should value your children.
Yes.
Because your children are gifts from God.
Yes.
That's very important. That's
Yes.
number one.
That's number one.
Number two.
Number two, they should not provoke their children.
I agree, because there's some parents who are always up in arms with their kids.
Yes.
All the time there is always
They don't want to
fight.
understand them.
Yes.
You know, like I love the way you are doing it. Today you have come with your children.
Yes,
here.
yes, yes. I try to.
And you see there are a lot of things they are learning. And you are also learning them.
Yes,
I've seen the way you are learning them. In the sense that if you don't know your children quite well, you might end up provoking them. Because you know the differences in generations. We can't understand this generation easily. We must learn them. So value them, don't provoke them, then discipline them in love. Yeah. The Bible says whoever loves discipline loves knowledge. But whoever hates correction is stupid. So discipline is very paramount. So parents should not pamper their children.
Don't love them too much.
Yes.
That you cannot be able to say, hey, this is wrong.
Yes. You see what the good book is also saying, that train a child in the way he should go, and when he's old, he shall not depart from it. Yeah.
Wonderful. Those are three home truths or takeaways.
We can also say,
Value your child.
yes,
Ensure you don't provoke your child.
yes.
But number three, make sure you discipline them in the Lord.
We can also say they should also invest for their children and invest in their children.
Because the Bible says, the man who is wise
Yes,
is the one who is able to invest,
Yes.
who leaves an inheritance to his children
children's
and
children.
his children's children. So
Yes.
that is invest for them. That's very important. But most importantly, invest in them.
In them. That's why we are here.
Actually, now we need to talk about investing in them means now educate them,
Yes,
expose your children.
Yes.
What else? Make sure they go for camps like this. That's
Yes.
investing in them.
yes. Have time with them,
Have time with them, talk to them.
because there are many parents who are doing remote parenting.
I like that. I like that. Make sure you have time to even go out with them, bond with them,
Yeah,
connect with them. Because
Connect
most
with them.
parents, Victor, would rather find ways on how to correct. They keep correcting, even they don't.
yes.
And rebuking, big mistake, and rebuking. But if you connect with them, it becomes very easy. They become your friends.
Yeah, that is true.
But also investing for them is very important because you need
Yes.
to do something for them when you're not there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the other thing you also need to do is to prioritize them, protect them,
Yes.
provide for them,
Yes.
and pray for them.
Absolutely. Provide for them, protect them, and pray for them. What a place to live in.
Yes.
Thank you for coming and saying. Always appreciate your work. Keep
Yes.
on serving. Keep on doing what
Yes,
you do,
and
man.
and you know you are the guys who inspire us, because you are the forerunners in this thing. You know, you people have done it for 20 years, so we are learning a lot from you. So it's a privilege. It's a
Keep on
pleasure.
doing it. The
Yes.
future is big, and I am sure that we want to see more books from you. We want to hear more of you out there. We want to hear you running camps.
Yes.
We want to see you growing. Because I know God has all those plans for you.
Asante.
Thank you so much for coming.
Asante. Triple A.
The Lord bless you, Professor, for coming.